What's good, YouTube? Nappy92 here, back again, once again. And today, people, we have some more Pokemon X and Y news and info for you guys. Now, today we're going to be going over the Coro scans that leaked early this morning. And as of right now, all of these are unofficial. I'm not saying that, in a day or two they won't become official. It's just as of right now, not everything you're going to see in this video is or can be marked as official. Okay, so that doesn't mean that if you watch this video 2 weeks after it goes up, it doesn't mean that it won't become official. It's just as of right now, it's not official. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and read the descriptions for you guys for everything, and then I'm going to go into detail about each one and tell you what I think. Oh, that good shit. Alright, so it says, the first batch of Coro information is seemingly released. Though unconfirmed at this time, and this batch showcases more information on the upcoming games, Pokemon X and Y, with thanks to, for translation. In the small portion of a scan, it shows a new character called Sana, who appears to be the character who follows you into the forest within the early trailer. Another image shows a character called Pansy, who appears in the anime with Go-Goat and Helioptile on July 18th. And the first gym leader we know of, called Viola, literally Biora, who appears to be a bug gym leader in the Hakudan city. Vivillons, I don't know how to pronounce the fucking new butterfly or whatever it is. Their pre-evolutions have been revealed as Kofukimushi. Yeah, Kofukimushi and Kofurai. I'm guessing those are the Japanese names, so if I'm pronouncing them wrong, then I apologize. Which should be called Spoopa. Yeah, S-P-E-W-P-A. Spoopa, based on, or Spupa, I don't know. Based on yesterday's information, both of which are bug types. The Lion Cub Pokemon is called Shishiko, and is fire normal type, which has a move called Battle Cry, which lowers the opponent's attack. The flower is Furababy, I don't know. The lone flower Pokemon, and is fairy type and knows the move Fairy Wind. Starting town is called Asame Town, and it has 3 characters including Sana, Tiaruno, and Toroba. Again, if I pronounce any of those wrong, I'm sorry. Who are all starting out at the same time as you. You just moved to the Same Town, and the other gender character appears in your game known as Callum or Serena, respectively. You also appear to have a Rhyhorn living in your front garden. Okay, so that was a lot to take in all at once. So let's go ahead and go into each one individually. First of all, I got a fucking Rhyhorn living in my front garden. Can I get Rhyhorn as a fucking starter, please? Can he come with me on my adventure, or is he like 6th gen version of Mr. Mime? You know how Mr. Mime, in the anime, Ash's mom had a Mr. Mime. Did your mom have a fucking Rhyhorn this time around? Anyways, the first one that we saw was Vivillon, or I don't know. I feel like I'm pronouncing that wrong. I feel like it's not Vivillon. That's what I feel like. But if it is, then oh well. This new butterfly-looking Pokemon. We've all had suspicions of Game Freak recycling models from previous Pokemon games. We've had multiple, well, I don't want to say multiple, but we've had a few butterfly and moth Pokemon as well. But I guess when you think of bug, that's the first thing that comes to mind. And this new Vivillon, I mean, it's cool, but at the same time, do I see myself using it? No. I don't see myself using it at all. I was never a huge fan of Butterfree or Mothim or any of them. But this one especially I don't see myself using because it looks ugly in my opinion. Like, look at the starting evolutions of it. Like, it doesn't look all that at all. I'm sorry. It don't look that great in my opinion. Now this next little motherfucker right here, Shishiko. Now this dude I could see myself using. This fire normal type cub. Now I'm guessing he's supposed to be like a lion cub. I want to see what his fucking evolution is gonna be. That's who I'm really most hyped about. I may be jumping the gun a little bit when I'm thinking of constructing a party for the game when it comes out, but so far I have Froakie, Pancham, and Shishiko in my party. Now I understand that Shishiko is probably going to end up just being a Japanese name, and here in the next couple of days or weeks he's going to get an American name, or I should say American name. The English name will leak and all that good shit. But I mean, a fire type lion? That sounds sick as fuck to me. So I really hope that they don't fuck him up. I hope that he turns out to be a really, really strong Pokemon. I hope that he turns out to be a badass Pokemon, most importantly. Because at the end of the day, design means a lot when it comes to these Pokemon. Some people connect with the different Pokemon for different reasons, and if it looks stupid, I ain't touching it. So Anyways, moving on to the next one. For a baby or for a BB, I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know. This little flower type, it's I think it's bug and fairy type. They said this I could see as being a fairy type Pokemon. This makes sense. Changing a few of the other ones that they've done already doesn't make sense to me. Another thing, people, when I'm talking about these changes, I understand that, like with Gardevoir, like it's just part psychic. I mean, part fairy type. It's psychic and fairy type. I understand that. That doesn't change the way I feel about it. I did the video yesterday and everyone was talking about Nappy. Gardevoir is not just fairy type, it's just part fairy. So what? That doesn't change the way I feel about it. It's still a fucking fairy type Pokemon. Shit. Anyways, this new one, again, I'm not a huge fan of bug type Pokemon at all, so I don't know if I'd ever pick this up. Actually, wait, I don't think it is. I don't think it is bug type. I think when I read it just now, it was just pure fairy type. So I don't know. I can't really speak on fairy type as of yet. I'm not a huge fan of it for right now. So I'm not like all gung ho over fairy type Pokemon at all. But I don't know. We'll have to see what it is. Most important thing that I pulled from this, if you see in the left-hand corner, there is a screenshot from like a trailer. So that could mean that we have maybe a new trailer coming sometime soon, or they're just screenshotting the shit just to show us battle animations. But I mean, in the past when they showed us the 4 new Pokemon, you know, Helioptile, Pancham, Go-Goat, you know, a couple days later we had another trailer come out after these leaked. So we might have another trailer coming here soon featuring all these new Pokemon. We'll see what happens. In this next slide, a lot of the rumors from the first announcement trailer have been confirmed when everyone saw the trainer walking on the spider web with the different trainers on the platforms around him. A lot of people were saying that was a gym, even myself. And finally, it's been confirmed because the first gym leader in X and Y is a bug type gym leader named Viola. I'm guessing Viola is her English name and Biora is her Japanese name or something like that, but basically it's Viola. And when I see this, all I can think of is, you know, the fire type fire type starter 9 times out of 10 is the one that's picked. It's always the most popular one. Now there's even more reason for everyone to go ape shit crazy over Fennekin, because Fennekin's just gonna rape this gym in half, unless they have some sort of like water bug. I think I read somewhere that Surskit might be getting another evolution or something like that, so I could see that happening here. But outside of that, I mean, Fennekin's just gonna completely destroy the gym. So I don't know. I'm still going with Froakie. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. On my first playthrough, Froakie is who I'm going with. There's been a lot of rumors circulating about the types. Again, nothing has been officially announced as of yet. Some people are saying that Chespin's final evolution is going to be grass and dark. Some people are saying that Fennekin's going to be fire and psychic. And then other people are saying that Froakie's going to be water fighting. I really hope he's not water fighting. I don't know why. I'm just not a huge fan of fighting type Pokemon, but water is my favorite type, so it'd be interesting to see what he ends up being. But first gym in X and Y is bug type indeed. So I don't know. In the bottom left hand corner of this image as well, you can see what appears to be the chick on the left hand side riding a Go-Goat, unless she's standing next to it. She might be standing next to it actually, but it has been confirmed as well that you can ride more Pokemon than just Go-Goat, and the Pokemon you ride may depend on the terrain you're in. Like they were saying, some people were at the E3 Q&A thingamabobber that Nintendo did or Game Freak did, and they were saying that in like rocky or mountainous environments you get the chance to ride a Rhydon, and you know, like in the city and plains and shit, you ride Go-Goats. So it'll be interesting to see if you can ride all Pokemon. Like I understand that you won't be able to like ride like a Pikachu or some shit, or a Meryl or whatever, I don't know, but it'll be interesting to see the different types of Pokemon that you can ride, period. And then finally, this last screenshot appears to show your companions. There you go, that's the word. I was gonna call it rivals, but I mean rival kind of has a negative connotation to it. But these are your companions. Apparently you start off with a big sumo boy on the left hand side there. Actually has Vanilla's shirt. I can never remember Vanilla's, Vanillite, Vanillux, I think that's the way it goes. But he's got a little 5th gen cameo there on his shirt. But I mean that's not uncommon. I guess the Kalos region is home to all these Pokemon because we see 5th gen Pokemon battling in the trailers. So, but I mean, Homeboy's got that on his shirt. I mean, I think it's interesting that you have 3 people this time to compete with, I guess. I don't know. Well, like I said, I don't know if you're gonna have all 3 of them, or if it's gonna be like depending on what you choose, you know, you might get something different. Because I mean, traditionally what ends up happening is, you know, based upon what starter Pokemon you pick, you know, the 2 rivals then go at it accordingly. I don't know what I'm saying. You guys know what I'm saying. It's just like the circle of type effectiveness depends on what Pokemon you pick, and then your rival's gonna get whatever's gonna be effective against you, and then the friendly rival is gonna get whatever you're effective against. You know, kind of like Bianca and Sharon for 5th gen. I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about. But I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. It's not a whole shit ton of information released with these Korokoro scans. Really, we just got to see like the violence pre-evolutions, the new Lion Cub Shishiko, and then the new I can't remember the fucking fairy type Pokemon's name, but I'll learn the names here soon because I can't even pronounce half of them shits yet because their American names aren't out. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of all this stuff from the Korokoro scans. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of leaking all this shit. I really wish that it wouldn't leak, to be honest with you guys, because I kind of want there to be more things to be a surprise. Like when the game comes out, I want to really just experience it all first at once. But what can you do? Shit leaks, so shit leaks. But anyways, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below about the new Korokoro scans. They did release the X and Y Q&A video, you know, like a recap of all that stuff on the Pokemon channel. I was gonna do a video for that, but when I was really going over and watching, I realized that they didn't really announce anything new at all. Like, we already know about Horde battles, we already know about Sky battles, we already know about all that stuff. They didn't go into any more detail about it. They showed a little bit on this, like, PSS training or battling or something like that. You can see the Brave Bird animation, Swords Dance animation, a little shit like that, but it wasn't worth doing an entire video over it. So, outside of that, that's everything so far. Whenever some new X and Y information leaks, I'll make sure to get on the horse and put up a video for you guys about it. But either way, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below, and smash that like button for me if you are excited for X and Y like I am. And as always, people, thank you for checking out the video. You know me, YouTube, Nappy92. I'm out.